Hello and welcome back to the Book of Hours. We see up here the Bancroft update. Crafting panel, save independent histories, room unlock mouse over, improved pulse search, screenshot mode, and fix the curse of the flying scroll. Good to know. We'll check those out as we dive right in. Okay, where were we? We, as can be seen by our Elements of the Soul, were planning to read recover a whole bunch of memories. By the way, for those of you wondering, the room thingy that it mentioned in the update, see here, instead of having to click on click on the unlock to see what it is, it just says down here exactly what is required, which is a nice update, I guess, for people who aren't taking notes as we are. Instead, we are just making a list of all of these, and I have completely forgotten that we opened that room at some point, didn't we? Let's have a look down there, eh? Sure, let's do it before the Elements of the Soul malark. Here we have an engine of some sort. Upper pump room. See the pickaxe marks on the walls. Before the Sisterhood came to the Isle, the Romans or the Phoenicians dug these tunnels, scratching in the ground for tin and for gold. For centuries those pumps kept the sea at bay, driven by slaves or votaries who saw the sun one day in 9. When those pumps fell silent, the sea crept in, until much later the courier brought in their own machines to open up the lower levels again. So that's another dawn period. Do you see the thing at the bottom there? Flooded. Okay. What the hell's that do? I don't know what that's doing, but it is. I guess that's... Hang on, if we pick another... Here's also dawn period. Yep. That's, I guess, a bug with the new unlock thing. Okay, so yeah, hovering over. But for some reason, if you hover over... What if we hover over... Yeah, if you hover over baronial period or something, it just shows you... Just pick any old thing. It does look different. Nice. Broken Bridge. Yeah, we've read about that. That one different. Oh, I guess it's autumn, so different appearance out here. Okay, well that's not the worst thing, because who's really as long as you're hovering over like the right thing like this, it shows you the correct thing. I guess we just don't bother hovering over this button. Cool. So first of all, we got this room, which is occupied entirely by an engine. I'm guessing this might be loud. Not the worst thing, but yeah. Okay, so pumps, upper level. Apparently it only does apprentice level challenges. Interesting. Also, what the... So skill and soul are the other way around. Fuel, metal and metal. The courier installed these pumps to drain the lower levels, but they installed them in the late 19th century. I'll need to provide materials and fuel, and I'll need a apprentice level of forge to jury-rig them. Okay. So I guess this is... required to pump further down. Like here, for example, flooded level. Circumstance. Sometimes that is so. Something that is so, but only for now. Circumstances disappear in the seasons of Numa. Oh. So, like, I guess we do this to pump the lower level and explore this place, and then Numa comes round and it floods all over again. So we got to repump it. Gleaming black water, still as bone. I'll need to find some way to lower the water level before I can descend. So we use the pump to create a circumstance. Ooh, I love that. I love how so many ideas, and it's not just like the same old thing over and over again. What are we looking at here? More machinery, I think. More of a... There's a mill sort of thing. Looks like a turbine, maybe. We'll find out. Over here, crystallized chamber. My path is blocked by shining surfaces like curdled light. Dark shapes shift beneath. We can tap away the crystal if we are careful, but we must be careful. Okay. I'm guessing winter seems doable. We should probably be able to... we've never been able to fully use the coffin maker because we've only ever had... Back when we used regular people, we only had one whist, so we'd use one whist to recruit him, and then the other... Then we wouldn't be able to give him something. However, I believe he should start out with 2 winter. With this whist, which would give him another winter. 5. Let's say 6, 7 from a memory. We have our Solomon's Prep. That would put him on 11. Do we have a tool? I don't think we have a tool. That'd be beverage thing. Is there anything here edible that gives winter? That does. Not enough. That does, but it's not edible. Okay, so we probably need to find like a person who actually comes if we just offer money. A barber offers moth and a bit of rose. I think for this one it will be easiest to find someone with winter if there is someone who gives winter, because I'm gesturing. The Solomon's preparation is very strong and easy to make. Let me just update my notes, as we also have we knew about the slithering fountain, I believe, but we also know about the silent hall. The hearth is cold, the floor thick with dust, the walls streaked with nitre, old invocations and forbiddings squeak and whisper like rats. Okay. That's 15. Bloody strong. Moth. 15. Rose. 15. Or pump. Or what was it? Rose 13. Winter 13. Cool. So I forgot. Yep, loud. I'm excited to give this a try. We are able to do some of this. A log should suffice. Apprentice level, 5th level. Yeah, we got between our metal and any old forge that we have. Should be able to do that. And then throw in... Where do we get the metal is the question. And I've noticed, or I've seen murmurings that metal is a ball ache to acquire. Apparently it is rare, difficult to find. People are really struggling to find it. Regensburg, well, I will move this because I would never think to look for that there. So I'll put it up here. If it'll fit. Hang on, put it there. Does it go there? Yeah. And here's some stuff that Solomon's prep, I believe. Yeah. Put it up here with the others. Okay. And the rest of that we're happy to leave there. Seems... Bucket of ashes. And a bucket of seawater. Anyway, before we entirely forget what we were doing, let's do this. So, first of all, we were going to address desires and dissolutions. We need 3 memories for that. Then we want to upgrade putrefacitions and calcinations, which will be these 3. And then this here is edicts inviolable. So, let's begin with OTE2, birth. And I will try to be smart, and there is a Fost hiding under here. Drain the things we have the most of, because we're most likely to run out of the things we don't. Throw this into here with health. We can throw in a bit of health there, I think. Okay, so let's keep track of what we're doing and not lose things. So we use, what, 2? We committed 2 memories, if I'm correct. Stolen Secret and Confounding Parable, so that would be this one and one of these. And then this belongs, I think, up here. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So 1 more for the next level. Next level will be Memory of Contradiction, Victory of Crowns. Sure, Lost. Okay, that's all of our desks currently in working away. Oh, Numa has come upon us. Ooh. Good thing we already planned to be able to get rid of all these, but that's annoying. Okay, so there's a brief pause between replenishing and... Shit. What can we do? Hang on. Sorry about that. We got one of them smart meters, right? So now apparently our favourite hobby is to look at it and go, oh, we're 8 pence higher per hour than we usually are. What the hell's doing that? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? Yeah, Numa, it's upon us. Shit. That's a shit. Okay, so. What can we do, I wonder? So, like... Hang on, I'm not going to do this. Do grapes taste different when plucked in Numa? Perhaps we only imagine. Ah, bloody hell! So Numa's here. We have all these lessons. We want to keep the lessons, right? We don't want to risk losing them. We can, if we continue with our plan, learn all of our lessons today and be fine with it. If I'm... unless I've severely miscounted something. 1, 2, 3... we might be... We should try and save the memories. I know there are things, so like, you know, cuckoo honey, I believe, in Numa, yeah, like, we can get cuckoo honey and some fancy grapes and, I don't know, hen's eggs, crazy fun. And also plants. The history plant. It's fucking okay. But if we don't do this, we lose. So either Pyrus oricalcinus. That's a thing, isn't it? So Pyrus oricalcinus, that's the recipe we have with leaves and thorns, glowing pears. It's a shame to pass up this opportunity, like Numa as an opportunity, but I think we need to protect our lessons. I will say this: we should, halfway through the day, be able to commit putrefacitions and calcinations and causing chasms, so we will have at least two other soul elements. So I might do this because it gives us a lot of money, Numa money, Gold Spintria, or at least it did. We'll try that, see what happens. Probably should have done it at the end of the day, I'll be honest. A visitor interested in a memory. Aunt de Mopsy. Collector of proverbs, connoisseur of wines, herald of the hour called Mare in the Tree. She understands Hyksos and Phrygian something that I think they can't teach us, but they are interested in moon and nectar. What can we do? Can't do anything at the moment. Numa Brune. That's a thing, isn't it? Wasn't it last time we read a book using our Numa weather and nearly got fucked over by it because we had lessons and then had to make use of them before the end of Numa? That might have been something we accidentally did. And we can't hire assistants during Numa, if I'm correct. So what do we do with that memory? With that, be a crazy waste to just use it to learn a lesson. But technically, it does give us a element of the soul back. Or we can craft with it, or threaten to craft with it, even. Wild Viper and Hungry Viper aren't available to us right now, whereas Angry Thing also not available to us. Candles, we have candles. Go to here, throw that in there, throw in that, throw in that, and threaten to throw that in. What are we looking at here? And we need apparently one more memory, not memory, candle. What happened to our other candles? This one I have not, sure, we're not going to use it, but or for a scholar level recipe, if I add metal, I'll create an exotic alloy. So we need metal for that. That has a lot of it, a lot of stuff in it though. I guess that's all glass blowing Vessel crafting. Apparently, can be useful for quite a lot. I'm guessing only 2 Sky and Knock though, which will be a bit of a pain. Moon and Rose. Take that out. Take that out. Go back where it was. We have Musfet. We don't need that. Rose. What has Rose? Ink of Power? Ica Auroral. We know what Ica Auroral is. Was that in our notes? Ink of Power plus Rose. Yeah, Ica Auroral. I think we know what that is. I remember it's sort of like glass containers or something. We're apparently... Yeah, it's not going to give us a hint on the last one. That apparently accepts 4 different 5th level ones, which is Rose makes a salt sign, Scale makes prohibate, Nectar makes Ugal ink, and Sky makes Stargal ink. So we know all of those. Anything else we want to do with Rose? This Path and Pilgrim plus a memory. I think we know about that as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're already up to date with our level 5s and 10s. Except for Sky and Lantern, if I'm correct. Oh, and apparently Moon. Maybe. Yeah, apparently Moon. So we could try. Numa and the ink, though all of our desks are busy, so we'll hold off. Trying to make use of what we can from this. Hey, what are you interested in? Either Moon or something else? We'll talk to you about this. I don't think we can... Oh, we can get some tutoring. Take this to a workbench to render it into wire. Is that a new thing? Maybe it's a new thing. I don't remember seeing that before. Let's get paid. Hyksos is interesting. I think we have a few books lying around that want that, but it's a Numa opportunity. We're not going to give up on this. So Moon, yeah, we got that, don't we? Just spray that. Okay, throw you this one instead. Can't read fucking Greek either. You illiterate idiot. What can you read? It's this. Yes, dear, if we don't know what we've lost when we've buried it, we won't know it until they've buried us. I would think about what I'm ready to bury if I were you. Sleep softly. Okay. I'm gonna head up here. Can you just throw that in? Oh, it needs to... Take this to a workbench to render it into wire. What is a workbench, if not that? This? The hell do you mean a workbench? Down here, I don't see where we can use this thing. Maybe we can take it to your man, the outside of Numa. We're missing the opportunity of Numa, but another Numa will come, and these lessons, I think, are limited. Hurry up. Read faster. All I ask is that you read 7 books simultaneously in one morning. Cool, we got all that. Let's get the exhausted ones out of the way. So first, I think we want to start with putrefacients and calcinations. I know that we, queued up desires and dissolutions first, but we want this with one of those, and an understanding of that will do. Some effort. Okay, we've got this. We're not going to lose all of our fucking memories or some shit. That'd be terrible. Cool, they gave us the book back in silver. Spintria. Apparently sometimes some people might steal books. Allegedly. Cool, that's been done. I need to be reading books, don't I? Oops. Yeah, we're okay. Throw that in. Throw in that. Throw in that. And confounding parable? Sure. And some effort. Cool. So what have we used up and what do we need? We need another moon book. Sorry, moon memory. Do we have confounding parable lying around? No, we don't. So do the devoured tantra. DT. Into here we can throw boss. And if I was smart, I'd pick my favourite of one of these. Health, throw that into there with a drink, and hopefully we can recover it in time for something. And we need to not be... I had no idea what happened just then. Cool, so this belonged, I believe, up here. Yeah. Move Arab up there. That there. So we're keeping track. Edicts inviolable. Let's look for heart things so we don't overlap by mistake. Cheerful ditty. Throw in chat. Fet we have some of. Chuck that in there. With health. Okay. We're on track, maybe. Putrefacients, that still isn't ready. We need one more rank in that. Do we have the things for it? I don't think so. Desires and dissolutions. We want to throw in that with that, and some effort of Arab. Yes, everything seems in order. Cool, 4. Technically we can commit that. We might want to see what Edicts Inviolable offers if we have time in the day. I think we should do. It's fine if we start something. Actually, gardening we can't start during the night time. That gives us mist-kissed water, if I'm correct. Let me just pretend. Yeah, mist cores up below, I'm pretty sure. Anyone we want to talk to? Do the chickens give weird eggs during Numa? Am I recalling that correct? Lessons. What else can we learn? Just make sure we're on track. So we have learned a bunch of heart things. There are also some moon things we could learn. Do we have... what memories do we have? Got some kicking around. What are we needing to learn? We need to learn this, don't we? Throw that in, and we can massively overcommit that, but who really cares? I sure don't. Cool. That'll give us some verbs back, if I'm correct. We have Jiggle and Ditty, Memory of Storm, and Memory of Solace. Cool, so those are 3 hearts, gets us these, and then we can do moon memories, sure. I was wondering if we wanted to wait until they were starting to be committed, but that seems unnecessary. Editing my notes again. Memory of contradiction. Sure. The insanely worded, that one. Tip for 2. We need all of those, so we can't throw anything there. We can throw in Shap into here. That'll give us a memory of contradiction. That in there. And lastly, in here. Cool. Putrefacitions and calcinations, we can throw that into there with some chore, that and that. What do you care more about? Probably the memory storm. Yeah. Except not, because we need to throw in one of those. Just to double check, yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that. And we have our health back. So we can commit 1 health to something here. Do we want the honey or the... Does this give anything different? In Numa they flourish fast, but there is something odd about their taste. Carrots, tomatoes, marrows, and blessed onions, all the unsung heroes of the stew pot. Chicken. We can talk to you about something. Doesn't specify. Okay. So maybe not chickens. Nothing in here, nothing in there. The well just gives mist-kissed water, which is okay. And also a half pitcher we should serve. Anything else? What can we make use of? What does this even do? It's interesting how this place doesn't allow you to upgrade via something, you know? Seems like it would, because you can put 2 soul elements in there. The flowers. We can grow some of these flowers, can't we? Might do that. Rare plants might flourish in Numa. Rare plants might flourish in Numa. I think those are the same. There are no other things in here. And then down here... I don't think they are anything. Let's double check, see if it says anything. Numa brings it back to life. That might just be we can harvest Honey Scar Jasmine out of season. The hell is this? The history plant has risen. Gather its blossoms, all the more plentiful in Numa. Sure. Why not? That's that. Pears we know how to make. Bit of a difficulty to make, but we can do it. Here. Doesn't really say anything. In Numa, the sea holly returns. Yeah, so we can just gather plants out of season. Rarer plants might flourish in Numa, so here there are some rarer plants. Only in Numa can I follow the white flowers of Molly to its potent black root. Okay. Go there to get some Molly. Interesting. Trying to learn all I can about Numa, despite the fact that we aren't really making best use of it this time round. My mistake. I will be keeping track of when Numa, timing, when it should be timed, you know. When Numa ends, all memories will vanish with it, even persistent ones. One of every 9 seasons in Brankrug is Numa, but Numa is the vagabond. Numa has no heralds. Numa might arrive twice in 1 year, or 4 years might pass without the touch of its mist. Cool. Thank you for clarifying. So we can't fucking track when Numa happens. Fuck that. Okay. Numa's shortest season, Labyrinth season, yeah, cool. Yep. Fuck it. So basically, whenever any month happens, by the way, multicolored flowers. Whenever any month is about to end, don't have lessons lying around, or you get fucked over. However, we can commit some things, can't we? First of all, beautifications gives us Arab. We're happy with that. In Ashes, all days are death, all lives are sunset. For a time, light persists, but we should not fear the scorch of a second dawn. This is Scholascopy at its most merciful. Cool, we have Arab, and then here, Coil and Chasm. Serpent. The night arts speak of the savage door, to which Echidna, mother of monsters, keeps her savage key. It was the means by which the gods who were stone entered the Mantis, for Echidna was once counted among their names. All Scholascopians seek to understand what this might mean. Okay, and that has more Arab. And we have unlocked a big jump in Nyctodromy, which I'm happy with. Preservation. What else are we doing? So technically, we can commit desires and dissolutions into here. There's a metal. We have 1+ metal, I believe, which is currently in use. Above, what begins in light may end in flesh, without distinction and perception. Pleasure cannot be distinguished from pain. These traditions are Horamic history. Alternatively, it can go into the Bosque, but we don't have the level for it yet. Or do we not? Why do we not? Did I miscount? Whatever, fuck it. I think I miscounted. Not that it pains us too much. Yeah, we've pulled that out. And we can throw it down there. Can we get another rest in, I wonder? Throw that in there. We might still have 1 and a bit minutes in the day, so grab a health card and a drink card, throw that in there. Now if I was confident in that, what I could do is commit this health card knowing that we would have the other health card in time to learn the other lesson. Do I want to risk that though? It's been poured out. And we can put it down here if it wants to go. It doesn't want to go. Put it there. Arab, can we go for a walk in either place with that? We cannot. What can we do with Arab? I don't think we can do anything special in Numa with it. We can talk to a chicken. Sure, since we can't do anything else. Edict and Bible. Immediately commit that again with another lesson and 2 memories. Some effort of... Sure. And those memories will ensure the lesson isn't ruined or wasted. Is that... How are we feeling there? Do we reckon we can get away with throwing this into here? If we fail, we effectively lose 1 memory. Sorry, 1 lesson. I think I'm going to do it just to see what the grapes are. Could have done the vegetables, didn't do the vegetables. It's fine. Cool, grab that. And we're just going to let time pass slowly so we don't accidentally miss our beat. Hen's egg, cool. So the chickens don't do anything unique for us in Numa. No one go there? Why not? Sure, good enough for now. Why arrange it? I don't know. More grapes in a line. Had a thought. Can we throw Arab into this? No, we can't, because it has to be a heart. Wow, Arab's quite useless for Numa. Gardening. Oh, let's throw it at... I was about to consider this, but no, we need our consider verb. We can try talking to chicken. Feed the chicken. And we need to feed it something edible. Honey, I think. We always have an abundance of that. God, the idea of eating nothing but honey, as our chickens are now wanting to do, gives me a bloody headache. Agave eterna? Agave eterna, the history plant. Unlike its cousin, the century plant, blooms every year. Perhaps it will do so forever. I see. Well, that's a thing. Also, it apparently stacks. What? See that there? It's stacked. Let's try and put it down stacked and see if we can pick up plants and stack them. Because if we can, this is... We cannot. Please stack. Be like an Agave Eterna. And sort... Oh. I don't know how we got 2 of those, but we did. Two, 1. There we go. We recovered our health, and with that, we are officially safe from Numa. Cool, that puts us on 2 desires and dissolutions. Any other things? No, I don't think so. We've committed Coil and Chasm, we've committed Putrefacitions and Calcinations. We may or may not commit that, unless we are one short. So we could do it, and if we do it, we also can commit Inks of Containment. However, committing that there gives us a metal, which doesn't help us in Numa, I don't think. Cool. Edicts Inviolable. So that can also go in there alternatively. Both of them, except metal. Fire. The mare in the tree is not the youngest hour, but she is the youngest hour of Calyptra. For she has been born many times in many places. The red flower on the watchman's tree is the fire fueled by truth, and without it the tree would fall, as all Horomicists know. Okay. Alright. More on Calyptra. So, we have the Bosque and Hormic History, and we have Preservation, so we could put that into there, and this into here. If we do that, then this gives us Chore, which can be used in Numa. Hang on, we should probably, read this. Night. The velvet is not the oldest hour, but she is the oldest hour of Calyptra. The black flower on the watchman's tree is preservation of secrets, and without it the tree would fall. This is the matter of preservation. Okay. I'm not fully familiar with Calyptra. I also realise we're very far off the 30-minute mark, but that's always happening. Yes. What do we want to do with this? We can do this. More chore and metal. Either way, we're getting metal out of it. So it's a matter of, do we want to gain chore from this, or if we were to put Desires and Dissolutions into the Bosque. Oh, my mistake. We want to work towards putting Edicts Inviolable into Preservation, or Desires and Dissolution into the Bosque, but at like 5th level. Fuck the 4th level of Preservation. Where does that leave us? I think it doesn't matter. Ultimately, we don't know what either of these gives us with the respective skills. We do know that either way we're getting metal out of this. So I think we're just going to commit this. Maybe no, hang on. Let's not be dumb. We have Heart and Moon, or Grail and Moon. What can we do with that for advancing metal? Not that we can currently, but Moon. So either can go into here along with Forge. So that, okay. So either of these, either Desires and Dissolution or Edicts Inviolable can both be used to upgrade metal. So I'll just commit that. We retrieve that, and Ink of Containment into here. More metal. When it is permitted. Certain knowledge is forbidden to mortals, unless it's wisely contained. This law is named Calyptra. The enforcement of this law is named Calyptra also. The 3 hours who enforce it share that name. They permit that knowledge to persist only in certain sanctioned places, and the most dangerous secrets must only be recorded in the inks called Encastum Terminal. Hormic History teaches us Calyptra's importance. Okay, so that is what Calyptra is. Where else could this go if we had it? Could go into preservation, technically. Give us some heart. When it is safe, certain knowledge is forbidden to mortals except in 9 great libraries protected by the Covenant stones they hold, where this knowledge can be safely recorded in the inks called Incastum Terminal. These libraries together are called the Watchman's Tree, and the Covenant marked by these stones shares that name. All this then is a matter of preservation. I think that's the same text as the one beneath it, and same health as well. Short term, more health would be nice for Numa, though we can't garden with it at night time. We can throw it into the well to get some water, but I don't think that's worth it when I would like to see some more metal, and we want to focus horror history, don't we? Cool. That's now been committed, and I believe we can upgrade this metal with our plus metal, assuming we get that back. Hopefully we don't lose it. And we've unlocked another jump up the Ithistry tree. Cool. I think we're gonna allow time to pass real quick. I might go ahead and throw these into here now. I know, fucking Nora. No, where the bloody hell can we up? That is so annoying that, like, it set it up there, so I thought we could. Nope. God, I honestly gotta say I don't enjoy the upgrading elements of the soul mechanic. Just so many different factors that don't mesh together. There are too many pieces of the puzzle, and if even one of them is out, you're not having a fun time. Oh look, we can not do that either, I believe, because the skill doesn't have... this one does. There you go, look at that. Horror history will heighten my aspirations, and we just immediately learn about those, even though we already knew about them. Okay. Say goodbye to the occultist scrap. That was keeping us company. Terrence. Good to have Terrence back. We need to feed all the other animals as well. What do we have? We have a bunch of grapes. Just boring old grapes? Yep, exactly the same. Do grapes taste different in Numa? Perhaps we only imagine it. Apparently we do, as they are the same item. I need to find another place for that. Get grabbed. There we go. Okay. Thus ends Numa. And we're going to call an end for that there today. Hope you enjoyed the episode, or possibly 2 episodes. We're about an hour into this. Cool. Something happened. Next time, what happened? What the hell happened today? So, either this was a single hour-long episode or 2 hour-long, not 2 half-hour-long episodes-ish. Numa snuck up on us, and we had to panic and learn all our memories. But fortunately, we did that because I was paranoid about the occurrence of Numa, and we spent effectively 2 whole days binging a whole bunch of memories, lessons, memories. You know what I mean. we've been able to commit a few more things to our tree and see exactly how unhelpful they are with respect to upgrading anything. Can we upgrade our Arab? Let me pause real quick. Arab, coil and chasm. We can. Let's do that. Just get rid. Yeah. If we can do so, why not? Putrefacients. We will also be able to. That's grand. Cool. So next time we will upgrade another Arab. We will see our two skills we're currently upgrading. Elements of the soul currently upgrading. We'll probably read that abandoned luggage. Not read it. Rifle through it. And fairly certain that we're not going to get a back-to-back Numa. We will see what other lessons we can learn. But until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like, etc. And until next time, peace.